what does Taylor Swift's appearance on a YouTube podcast mean for you, a YouTuber who is not a Kelsey brother? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Darren. I'm a Writers Guild award-winning creator and producer who got her start right here on YouTube. Now I want to help creators and entrepreneurs and coaches like you become strategic storytellers so you can build a binge-worthy brand. And if this event doesn't tell you that we are moving in that direction on YouTube, then I actually don't know what will. First of all, I've been saying it for months. YouTube is the new television. It has been a part of every bit of their messaging for the last year. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan has said it directly. They are building TV-like programming, but with a YouTube feel. And then Taylor Swift, who is arguably the most strategic storyteller and marketer on earth, announces her new album not at the Grammys, not on the Today Show, not on Good Morning America, but on a YouTube podcast. So if you are not thinking like a showrunner, you might be in trouble going into 2026. This is a cultural shift. Let's break it down. Taylor spent nearly 2 hours in conversation. She talked about bread, I think, for like 90 hours. I don't know, it went on forever. But that is the beauty of podcasts. They're long, they ramble, they don't cut out the unnecessary parts that would definitely be cut out in a television show. They would not be talking about bread for like half hour on Good Morning America, I promise you. But that's what was fun about it, because podcasts feel like you're in the room, and that is very YouTube.
We got to know Taylor's personality a little bit better, and she got to add a human narrative, which you should be doing as well.
And let's not overlook the very, very big marketing play here. By going on her boyfriend's podcast, she was able to reach 3 very, very, very different but also lucrative audiences. The NFL audience, which is not normally her audience, right? That's a growth opportunity for her. The Swifties, I was one of them. And also podcast viewers, which I also am one of them too. Now, you may not be dating a Kelsey brother and you may not be Taylor Swift, but you can think about strategically collaborating to bring together different audiences, especially if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel. This was a YouTube event, and Taylor has actually always used YouTube very strategically, even way back in her early days when she would post vlogs on her YouTube channel that I'm guessing that she probably edited herself on iMovie. Maybe a Swiftie from around that time can confirm that, but I'm gonna bet that she probably did edit those videos. Then eventually she started making music videos, which I'm gonna presume that she didn't edit herself, but I do think she wrote the treatments for probably all of those music videos, knowing Taylor Swift. Then she started directing her music videos, and it was announced recently that she's actually written a movie that she's going to direct. So we have actually watched her storytelling evolve and grow and develop on YouTube throughout her career. YouTube has been her storytelling sandbox, a place where she could experiment, a place where she could find her voice as a filmmaker, a place where she could build a trusted media brand so that people would want to buy her music, her films, tickets to her tour. Does this all sound familiar? Because this is exactly what you are trying to do with YouTube. Taylor is a very, very, very smart businesswoman. So if she recognizes the value of YouTube, you should too. The fact that Taylor Swift chose YouTube over TikTok, over Instagram, over television should tell you all you need to know about where attention and longevity live right now. They even premiered the episode as a live stream event so fans could engage with each other while they were watching it, which is something that Taylor does very well. She does not just release content, she eventizes it. which is also something that you can do. Now, here's the thing that should be very exciting to you. The production was not really that much higher production than the average podcast. They might have a little bit more expensive gear, but they recorded the podcast on Riverside, which is a platform that a lot of podcasters use. I use it. So you can actually do this. You can actually do what New Heights did in your own home, like legitimately, like it's actually possible. You do not need Taylor Swift to replicate this playbook. You need a strong concept, you need consistency, and you need the willingness to treat your channel like a show. The point is that you should do exactly what they did, because that is what YouTube is moving towards. So until next time, keep creating and keep thinking like a showrunner.